Chapter 1. The Celestial Voyage begins. In the gentle embrace of the cosmos, the starship Azure Wind glided silently through the velvet blackness of space. Its sleek hull reflected the glimmering stars, creating a dance of light and shadow that wove a tapestry against the endless night. Her hands gently resting on the cool metal railing. Her deep blue eyes, a mirror of the cosmic ocean outside, scanned the horizon as if seeking a hidden whisper among the stars. She had always felt a connection to the universe, a strange, comforting bond that drew her into its mysteries. Her crew shared the same reverence, each member having chosen this serene expedition over the chaos of other pursuits. They were a small, close-knit group. Nico, the intuitive navigator, with a penchant for celestial maps. Mai, the enigmatic engineer, whose gentle touch could coax life from the most stubborn of machines. And Jackson, the philosophically inclined science officer, with an insatiable curiosity about the unknown. Their mission was to explore the Nebula of Tranquility, a vast swirling cloud of vibrant gases, rumored to hold secrets of ancient civilizations. It was said that within its heart lay the Temple of Echoes, a place of cosmic wisdom, untouched by time. As they drifted closer to the nebula, the starlit expanse outside transformed into a riot of colors. Violets, indigos, and shimmering golds melded together, forming a kaleidoscope that seemed to pulse with life. The ship's path was guided by the subtle gravitational dance of the nebula's invisible fingers. "There's something different about this place," Nico murmured, eyes glued to the holographic map displaying the nebula's intricate patterns. "It's almost as if it has a heartbeat." Elara nodded, sensing the same rhythmic pull. "It's alive in its own way," she agreed softly. "And we're here to listen." The crew moved through the corridors, their footsteps muted by the thick carpeting, designed to absorb sound. Each room aboard the Azure Wind was a sanctuary, filled with soft lighting and the gentle sway of hanging plants, swaying to the ship's subtle vibrations. It was a haven, not only for its travelers, but for their thoughts and dreams as well. In the heart of the ship, Mai tended to the engines, her fingers dancing over the controls with practiced ease. She had always felt a kinship with machines, finding solace in their predictable hums and whirs. Yet today, even she sensed something more, a gentle whisper of energy that resonated in harmony with the nebula's song. As the ship reached the outer layers of the nebula, Jackson stood on the bridge, a faraway look in his eyes. "The nebula is more than dust and gas," he mused aloud, his voice barely audible over the soft background hum. "It's a living archive, a record of civilizations past." Elara joined him, her gaze distant. "And we're but travelers passing through its pages." A gentle chime interrupted their reverie, a signal from the ship's sensors. Mai's voice crackled through the intercom. "We're detecting a structure ahead. It matches the coordinates of the Temple of Echoes." Excitement and anticipation coursed through the crew. The temple had been a legend, a whisper of a story passed down through generations of explorers. Now they were on the brink of discovery. As the Azure Wind glided closer, the temple came into view, emerging from the nebulous swirls like a mirage. Its architecture was unlike anything they had seen. Elegant spires reaching skyward, crafted from a luminescent material that shimmered with the colors of the nebula. The ship docked gently, anchoring to the ethereal structure. The crew donned their exploration suits, their hearts pounding with the thrill of the unknown. The air inside was breathable, infused with a sweet floral fragrance that seemed to calm their racing thoughts. Together they stepped into the temple, the soft soles of their boots echoing in the vast, vaulted halls. Light filtered through crystalline walls, casting gentle rainbows onto the polished floors. It was a realm of peace, a sanctuary untouched by time. As they journeyed deeper, they found themselves drawn to a central chamber, its domed ceiling depicting the cosmos in intricate mosaics. At the center of the room stood a pedestal, upon which rested an orb of pure light, pulsating with the nebula's rhythm. Each of them felt a pull, a beckoning that resonated with personal truths and hidden desires. Elara approached first, her hand hovering over the orb. As her fingers brushed its surface, a vision unfolded, a glimpse of worlds interconnected by threads of understanding and harmony. The crew watched in awe as the orb responded to each of them in turn, revealing secrets long buried in their hearts. It was as if the temple itself recognized their spirits, offering wisdom from the cosmic depths. Yet amidst the tranquility, a soft tremor ran through the floors, a gentle indication that their time within this serene refuge was drawing to a close. The temple's gift was fleeting, a momentary glimpse into the infinite. With renewed purpose, they returned to the Azure Wind, their hearts lighter and minds abuzz with newfound insights. As the ship pulled away from the temple, the nebula's colors wrapped around them like a celestial embrace, guiding them onward. The journey was far from over, but in that gentle encounter, they had touched the infinite, their spirits forever enriched by the cosmic harmony of the Nebula of Tranquility. Part 2. Guardians of the Constellations. As the Azure Wind continued its journey through the vast stretches of space, the crew found themselves ensnared in a serene reverie. The nebula's influence lingered, an echo of harmony and understanding that infused their every thought. Yet, as they ventured deeper into the cosmos, the universe unfurled new mysteries, beckoning them toward the unknown. Their destination was the constellation of Whispers, a region of space renowned for its mesmerizing beauty and enigmatic phenomena. This cluster of stars was said to be guarded by ethereal beings, entities that watched over the cosmos, ensuring balance and harmony among the celestial bodies. The presence of these guardians was a topic of much debate among scholars and explorers alike. Some believed them to be mere myths, while others spoke of encounters with these luminous sentinels. Their forms, fashioned from stardust and light. As the ship approached the constellation, Nico marveled at the celestial spectacle laid out before them. Stars twinkled like distant jewels, set against the infinite blackness, their light casting a gentle glow on the faces of the crew. Such beauty, he mused. It's as if the stars themselves are singing. Jackson, ever the philosopher, nodded in agreement. Perhaps they are. Every star has a story, a melody that resonates through the universe. Elara could feel the pull of the constellation, a magnetic allure that drew them into its embrace. Yet beneath the surface of tranquility, she sensed a subtle tension, an undercurrent of anticipation that tingled at the edges of her awareness. Mai, ever the pragmatic engineer, scanned the data streams flowing through her console. There's an unusual energy signature emanating from the central star cluster, she reported. It's unlike anything we've encountered before. Intrigued, the crew adjusted their course, steering the Azure Wind toward the heart of the constellation. As they neared, the ship's sensors detected faint traces of electromagnetic activity, a gentle hum that resonated through the hull. It was as if the very fabric of space was alive with unseen potential, a cosmic symphony orchestrated by unseen hands. As they ventured further, Elara spotted a luminous structure, drifting among the stars. It was a construct of ethereal beauty, suspended in the void like a beacon of celestial light. Its design was intricate, reminiscent of the temple they had visited within the nebula, yet distinct in its purpose. "The Guardians," whispered Jackson in awe. "We found them." A sense of wonder and reverence enveloped the crew as they approached, the ship's trajectory guided by invisible currents. The structure was alive with energy, a shimmering web of light that pulsed with the heartbeat of the cosmos. As they docked and prepared to explore, Elara felt a presence, a gentle awareness that brushed against her mind like a breeze. It was as if the Guardians were aware of their arrival, their thoughts woven into the fabric of the universe itself. The crew stepped into the structure, the air infused with a calming luminescence that enhanced their senses. It was a realm of peace and contemplation, a sanctuary of the stars. Inside, they were greeted by an apparition, a being of pure light, its form shifting and flowing like liquid stardust. The Guardian's presence was both overwhelming and comforting, a reflection of the universe's infinite wisdom. "You are welcome here," spoke the Guardian, its voice a melodic harmony that resonated through the chamber. "We are the custodians of the stars, keepers of the celestial balance. Tell us, travelers, what do you seek?" Elara, her heart filled with wonder, stepped forward. "We seek understanding, a deeper connection to the universe and its mysteries." The Guardian's luminescent form shimmered with approval. "To seek is to journey, and through journeying, one finds truth. We shall guide you, for there is much to learn." The crew spent what felt like an eternity within the structure, each moment revealing layers of cosmic knowledge. The Guardian shared stories of the stars, tales of creation and destruction, of galaxies being born and fading into the void. Yet as time stretched on, they began to notice a gentle tension, a ripple in the fabric of the cosmos that hinted at a deeper truth. "There is disruption," the Guardian finally revealed, its light dimming slightly. "A fracture in the harmony we strive to maintain. You, travelers, are woven into this narrative." Intrigued and somewhat apprehensive, the crew listened as the Guardian explained a cosmic imbalance, a disturbance in the constellation's energy that threatened to unravel the delicate threads binding the stars. "You must journey to the source of echoes," the Guardian instructed, "a hidden realm where the cosmic balance can be restored. There, you will find the answers you seek." With a renewed sense of purpose, the crew returned to the Azure Wind, their hearts filled with the weight of responsibility and the promise of discovery. As they departed the luminous structure, the constellation shimmered with hope, a celestial promise guiding them toward their next destination. The universe stretched before them, vast and infinite, a canvas of endless possibilities. And as the ship glided onward, the echoes of the Guardian's wisdom resounded within their souls, urging them ever forward into the unknown. #The source of echoes. The Azure Wind sailed through the cosmic sea, its path lit by the soft glow of the myriad stars surrounding them. In the quiet of their journey, the crew contemplated the task ahead, a quest to restore the cosmic balance and uncover the secrets of the source of echoes. The source was a place cloaked in mystery, a legend whispered among starfarers who spoke in hushed tones of its existence. It was said to be a dimension beyond dimensions, a realm where time and space intertwined in a dance of infinite possibility. As the ship neared its destination, the familiar hum of the engine soothed their anxious hearts. Though the path was unknown, they felt the universe guiding them, urging them toward a celestial truth. Nico, ever the navigator, adjusted their course with the precision of a seasoned cartographer. His eyes scanned the constellations, tracing lines that connected distant stars into patterns only he could discern. Her mind attuned to the ship's subtle nuances, monitored the systems with a watchful eye. The engines thrummed with a gentle power, propelling them forward like a whisper on the cosmic breeze. As they entered the sector said to contain the source, the stars began to shimmer with a strange luminescence, their light pulsing in rhythmic harmony. The ship's sensors registered a flux of temporal energy, a sign they were nearing the threshold of a realm where time flowed differently. The crew gathered on the bridge, anticipation and curiosity mingling in their expressions. Elara addressed them, her voice steady and filled with quiet resolve. "We stand at the brink of the unknown," she began. "Together we will face whatever lies ahead. Let the echoes of the universe guide us." As they crossed the threshold, the space around the ship rippled, like the surface of a tranquil pond disturbed by a falling leaf. The stars stretched and twisted, forming intricate patterns that defied comprehension. It was a tapestry of time and space, woven by forces beyond mortal understanding. Within this timeless realm, the Azure Wind floated, its presence a quiet whisper amidst the cosmic symphony. The universe itself seemed to hold its breath, waiting for them to take the next step. Guided by intuition and the faint pull of cosmic echoes, the crew navigated the labyrinthine pathways of this strange dimension. It was a place of wonder and beauty, yet laced with the tension of untold secrets. As they ventured deeper, the ship's systems detected an anomaly, a swirling vortex of energy, a nexus where the lines of time converged. It was the heart of the source of echoes, a beacon of light pulsating with the rhythm of the universe. Elara felt a magnetic pull, an urge to understand the intricate dance of the cosmos. She knew that within this nexus lay the answers they sought, the key to restoring balance and harmony. The crew disembarked, stepping into the heart of the source. The air was filled with a gentle hum, a melody that resonated with their very being. It was a place of profound wisdom, where the echoes of the past and the whispers of the future mingled in unity. Within the nexus, they encountered an entity, a being of pure energy, its form shifting and swirling like a cosmic storm. It was an embodiment of the source, a guardian of the infinite. "You have journeyed far, travelers," the entity spoke, its voice a harmonious blend of countless echoes. "Here in this place of convergence, you shall find what you seek." The crew. Chapter 4. The Convergence of Echoes. In the heart of the source of echoes, where time and space swirled in ethereal patterns, the crew of the Azure Wind stood transfixed before the luminous entity, a cosmic guardian of untold wisdom. The air around them shimmered with potential, a symphony of past, present, and future, woven into a singular moment of clarity. "You have come seeking balance," the entity continued, its form undulating with the rhythm of the cosmos. "But first, you must understand the threads that bind your fates to the universe." As the crew gathered around the nexus, they felt a gentle tug at their consciousness, a sensation akin to waking from a deep slumber. With each breath, memories and visions unfurled like petals of a cosmic bloom, painting vivid stories upon the canvas of their minds. For Elara, the captain whose soul was inexorably tied to the stars, the vision was one of unity. She saw herself standing at the nexus of countless worlds, their inhabitants connected by threads of understanding and empathy. It was a reminder of the power of connection and the responsibility that came with it. Nico, the navigator whose heart sang to the celestial map, experienced a journey through time's tapestry. He witnessed the evolution of stars, their births and deaths, a testament to the universe's cyclical nature. It was a revelation of the interconnectedness of all things, a guiding star for his path. Mai, the engineer with the gentle touch, felt the pulse of the cosmos in her fingertips. She saw the intricate machinery of the universe, each cog and wheel turning in perfect harmony. It was a glimpse of the infinite possibilities that lay within her grasp, a reminder of her ability to shape destiny. And for Jackson, the philosopher driven by curiosity, the vision was one of endless exploration. He journeyed through dimensions and realities, encountering beings of light and shadow. It was a testament to his insatiable thirst for knowledge, a call to delve deeper into the mysteries of existence. The entity watched them with an understanding that transcended words, its presence a calming balm upon their spirits. "You are the weavers of destiny," it intoned, "and the choices you make will echo through the ages." With a gentle wave of its luminous tendrils, the entity revealed a path forward, a convergence of celestial threads that led to the heart of the cosmic imbalance. It was a journey fraught with challenges and revelations, yet brimming with the promise of harmony restored. As the crew returned to the Azure Wind, their minds buzzed with newfound awareness and purpose. The ship hummed with a resonance that matched their own, a vessel finely tuned to the cosmic melody. They navigated the intricate pathways of the source, guided by the entity's wisdom and their own intuition. The journey was both serene and surreal, the landscape shifting like a dreamscape born of stardust and possibility. Along the way, they encountered visions of ancient civilizations, their wisdom etched in the fabric of time. These were the echoes of those who had come before, their legacies woven into the tapestry of the cosmos. One such vision revealed a council of enlightened beings, their forms shimmering with the light of 1,000 stars. They spoke of the balance between creation and destruction, a dance of forces that shaped the universe. Another vision painted a picture of a vibrant world, its inhabitants living in harmony with nature and technology. It was a reminder of what could be achieved when balance was maintained, a future filled with potential and hope. Each revelation deepened their understanding of the cosmic balance, fueling their determination to restore it. Their journey was a testament to the power of unity, a reminder that even the smallest actions could have far-reaching consequences. As they neared the source of the disturbance, they could feel its presence, a pulsating energy that resonated with discord. It was a rift in the fabric of the cosmos, a fracture that threatened to unravel the harmony they sought to preserve. Working together, they devised a plan to mend the rift, their actions guided by the wisdom they had gleaned. With each step they felt the cosmos responding, its vastness an ally in their quest for balance. In a final, harmonious crescendo, they channeled their collective energies into the rift, their unity, a beacon of light that brought the disparate threads together. The source responded, its luminous tendrils weaving a tapestry of harmony and equilibrium. As the rift healed, the cosmic symphony swelled to a resounding climax, a celebration of balance restored, a chorus of universal oneness. The echoes of their actions reverberated through the cosmos, a testament to the power of collective intention. With their mission accomplished, the crew of the Azure Wind felt a profound sense of peace,
their hearts alight with the knowledge that they had played a part in the cosmic dance. The entity appeared before them once more, its form radiant with approval. "You have restored the harmony," it said, its voice a gentle melody. "And though your journey continues, know that the universe smiles upon you." With a final farewell, the entity faded into the tapestry of time, leaving behind a legacy of wisdom and understanding. The Azure Wind turned toward home, its path lit by the stars and the promise of endless exploration. As the ship sailed through the cosmic sea, the crew pondered the mysteries still waiting to be unraveled. They were travelers in a vast universe, explorers of the infinite, bearers of echoes that would resound through the ages. Together they ventured onward, their hearts full of wonder and gratitude, their spirits aligned with the celestial harmony they had helped to restore. And as they journeyed through the night, the stars sang them to sleep, a lullaby of infinite possibility, a promise of new horizons waiting to be discovered. Part 5. The Dreaming Planet. As the Azure Wind voyaged onward through the cosmic expanse, the crew found themselves drifting into a state of tranquil introspection. Their recent encounter with the source of echoes had imbued them with a profound sense of purpose and unity. Yet the universe held many more mysteries in store. Their next destination was a world whispered about in the annals of ancient starfarers, a planet enveloped in dreams and mystery, known simply as the Dreaming Planet. This world was said to exist at the nexus of reality and imagination, a place where the boundaries of consciousness blurred into a seamless tapestry of wonder. The voyage there was serene, as if the stars themselves were honoring their quiet pursuit. The ship's gentle hum lulled the crew into a meditative calm, each member lost in thoughts of what lay ahead. Nico's navigational skills guided them towards the planet's orbit, where celestial currents swirled in mesmerizing patterns. As the planet came into view, its surface shimmered with hues of opal and gold, a living mosaic that shifted like clouds on a summer breeze. "We're entering the planet's atmosphere," Nico announced, his voice carrying a note of awe. Even the seasoned navigator was taken aback by the planet's ethereal beauty, a sight that defied earthly comparisons. The ship descended gracefully, piercing through layers of vibrant auroras that danced across the sky. These dazzling colors seemed to respond to their presence, guiding them toward a lush valley nestled between towering crystalline peaks. As they landed, the crew emerged to find themselves surrounded by landscapes that seemed to be alive with dreams. The air was fragrant with the scent of blooming flora, and a gentle mist rolled across the land, casting everything in a dreamlike glow. Mai took a deep breath, her senses invigorated by the planet's energy. "It's like nothing I've ever felt," she said, eyes wide with wonder. "The air is charged with possibility." Jackson, ever the seeker of knowledge, knelt to examine a cluster of luminescent flowers. "This world is a canvas," he mused, "painted by the dreams of those who have visited." They wandered through this enchanted landscape, their footsteps soft upon the mossy ground. It was a realm of quiet discovery, where every turn revealed new wonders. Glimmering lakes that reflected the sky's auroras, towering trees that whispered secrets in the wind, and fields of flowers that bloomed in patterns reflecting the constellations above. As they explored, they sensed a presence, a gentle awareness that seemed to guide their path. It was as if the planet itself was sentient, its consciousness woven into the elements that surrounded them. In a secluded grove, they encountered a figure, seated upon a tapestry of moss and flowers.
The figure was cloaked in robes that shimmered like starlight, their face serene and wise. They radiated a calming energy that put the crew at ease. "Welcome, travelers," the figure greeted them, their voice a soft cadence that resonated with the planet's rhythm. "I am Elara, the Dream Keeper. It is my duty to safeguard the dreams of all who visit this realm." Elara stepped forward, drawn by a kinship she could not yet comprehend. "We come seeking understanding," she said, her voice echoing with sincerity. "What is this place, and what is its purpose?" Elara smiled, their eyes twinkling like distant galaxies. "The dreaming planet is a sanctuary of imagination and potential. Here, the boundaries of reality are pliable, shaped by the dreams and desires of those who venture within its embrace." The crew seated themselves around Elara, eager to learn more about this wondrous world. As they listened, the Dreamkeeper spoke of the planet's origins, a time when it had been a barren rock adrift in space, until the dreams of a long-lost civilization infused it with life. "Every visitor leaves an imprint," Elara explained. "Their dreams become part of the planet's tapestry, adding to its beauty and complexity." As they absorbed this revelation, the crew began to understand their own roles as contributors to the planet's legacy. Their dreams, shaped by the cosmos and their experiences, would intertwine with those of countless others, enriching the world further. Elara rose, gesturing for them to follow. "Come, there is more to see." They ventured deeper into the dreamscape, each step unveiling new marvels, glittering caverns rich with crystalline formations, serene meadows where time seemed to stand still, and waterfalls that cascaded with liquid light. In this wondrous journey, they encountered other travelers, beings of various forms and backgrounds, each leaving their mark upon the planet. Some were explorers like themselves, while others sought solace and healing in the planet's embrace. In the heart of this mystical land lay a luminous pool, its surface reflecting the cosmos in perfect clarity. Elara paused, allowing the crew to peer into its depths. Within the waters, they glimpsed visions of what could be, a tapestry of futures shaped by their choices and aspirations. "The future is a dream waiting to be realized," Elara said softly. "Just as this planet was born of dreams, so too are the realities you create." The crew stood in silent contemplation, each member reflecting on the paths before them. It was a moment of profound connection to the planet, to each other, and to the infinite possibilities of the cosmos. With a parting blessing, Elara bid them farewell, the Dreamkeeper's presence a gentle reminder of the interconnectedness of all things. As the crew returned to the Azure Wind, they carried with them the knowledge that the universe was a living tapestry, woven from dreams and shared experiences. The dreaming planet receded into the distance as they ascended into the stars once more. But its impact lingered, infusing their spirits with hope and a renewed sense of wonder. As the ship sailed through the night, the crew felt the gentle embrace of the cosmos, a lullaby of dreams and possibilities that promised new adventures beyond the horizon. And in the quiet of the night, with hearts full of dreams, they continued their voyage through the boundless universe. Part 6, A Symphony of Stars. With the dreaming planet now a cherished memory, the Azure Wind advanced through the endless celestial expanse, its journey marked by the quiet melodies of the universe. The crew, deeply moved by their experiences, found themselves attuned to the subtle harmonies of space, each star and nebula a verse in the cosmic symphony. As they traversed the starlit void, their next destination unfurled like an ancient scroll, an interstellar region known as the Symphony of Stars. where celestial bodies resonated with vibrant frequencies, creating an orchestra of natural music. This cosmic wonder was celebrated for its unique phenomena: stars that hummed, planets that chimed, and asteroids that sang ethereal tunes. The Symphony of Stars was not merely a spectacle, but a gathering place where diverse beings assembled to immerse themselves in the celestial concert. Scholars and musicians, philosophers and dreamers, all drawn by the promise of harmonies that transcended the known universe. Nico guided the ship with practiced ease, his hands dancing over the controls. "We're entering the outer edges of the symphony," he announced. "You can almost feel the vibrations in the air." Indeed, the ship's hull began to resonate with the music of the stars, a gentle thrumming that seeped into their very bones. It was a calming sensation, as if the universe itself was welcoming them with open arms. Elara stood on the observation deck, her heart swelling with anticipation. "Every note is a story," she mused, "a message from the stars, waiting to be heard." As they delved deeper into the symphony, the celestial concert grew richer and more complex. Stars pulsed with rhythm, their light flickering in time with the music. Planets turned gracefully in cosmic orbits, their atmospheres creating harmonics that blended seamlessly with the stellar melodies. Amidst this cosmic orchestra, the crew discovered a floating observatory, a structure of elegant design, suspended in space like a conductor's baton poised to guide the universal symphony. Its form was slender and graceful, constructed from materials that shimmered like moonlit water. They docked with the observatory, its airlock opening with a soft hiss. Inside, they were greeted by a being unlike any they had encountered, a maestro of the stars, whose form was composed of radiant energy. The maestro's presence was ethereal, a luminous silhouette that shifted with the flow of the symphony. "Welcome, travelers," the maestro's voice resonated, each word a note in a cosmic chord. "You have arrived at a most auspicious moment. The symphony is reaching its crescendo, a convergence of star songs and cosmic harmonies." Elara introduced the crew, each member expressing their gratitude for the opportunity to witness such celestial beauty. "We are honored to be here," she said, her voice filled with wonder. The maestro nodded, its form pulsing with light in response. "Here, the music of the universe is woven into the fabric of reality. Each star, each planet contributes to the tapestry of sound that echoes across the cosmos." As they explored the observatory, they encountered visitors from distant worlds, beings of myriad shapes and forms, united by their love of the symphony. Each shared tales of how they had been inspired by the celestial concert, their lives touched by its profound resonance. Mai found herself conversing with an alien instrument maker, their hands deftly crafting devices that captured the essence of star music. "Every instrument is a vessel," the artisan explained, "a way to translate the music of the cosmos into something tangible." Jackson engaged in philosophical discourse with a group of scholars, their discussions exploring the nature of harmony and its role in the universe. "Music is the language of the cosmos," Jackson pondered, "a bridge between disparate worlds." As the symphony reached its climax, the maestro led them to a grand observatory hall, its walls transparent, offering an unobstructed view of the stellar orchestra. The room resonated with harmony, a kaleidoscope of sound and light that danced across the surfaces. In the center of the hall stood a grand celestial instrument, its form reminiscent of an ancient lyre, strings of light spanning its frame. The maestro approached the instrument, its energy blending with the cosmic notes that filled the air. "Join me," the maestro invited, gesturing to the crew.
Let us add our voices to the symphony." Together they approached the instrument, their hands guided by the maestro's gentle guidance. As they played, the universe responded, the stars shimmering in time with their music. Each note they struck resonated with the cosmos, a harmonious dialogue between beings and celestial bodies. In that moment, they were one with the universe, travelers, dreamers, and stars united in song. It was a transcendent experience, a reminder of the connections that bound all life across the vastness of space. As the symphony reached its peak, a luminous wave of energy rippled through the cosmos, a crescendo of light and sound that carried their song to the farthest reaches of the universe. It was a testament to the power of harmony, a celebration of unity amidst the infinite. With the final notes still echoing in their hearts, the crew of the Azure Wind bid farewell to the maestro, their spirits lifted by the celestial symphony they had been privileged to join. The ship embarked once more into the stars, each member feeling the afterglow of their experience, a melody of purpose and hope that would guide them on their continued journey. As they sailed through the cosmic expanse, the night wrapped around them like a celestial blanket, cradling their dreams in its gentle embrace. The stars whispered their secrets, and the universe sang them to sleep, a lullaby of infinite possibilities, the promise of new encounters and discoveries waiting just beyond the horizon. Chapter 7. The Celestial Garden. Having journeyed through the celestial symphony, the Azure Wind and its crew sailed onward through the boundless tapestry of space. The gentle hum of the ship's engines was a comforting rhythm, resonating with the lingering echoes of star music. Their next quest led them toward a region known as the Celestial Garden, a cosmic oasis renowned for its lush interstellar flora and the unique beings that tended to it. It was a place of natural wonder, where the boundaries between organic life and the cosmos blurred in a harmonious embrace. As they approached, the crew beheld a spectacle unlike any other. A vast expanse of floating botanical islands, each adorned with vibrant colors and shapes. These celestial gardens drifted through space, sustained by the energy of nearby stars and the gentle guidance of their enigmatic caretakers. The ship slowed to a gentle halt, its sensors registering the life force that pulsed through the gardens like a cosmic heartbeat. The crew, eager to explore, donned their suits and prepared to step into this verdant realm. Upon disembarking, they were greeted by a canopy of shimmering foliage that seemed to shimmer in response to their presence. The air was rich with the scent of alien blooms, each exuding a fragrance that was both exotic and familiar, a blend of earth and star. As they wandered through the gardens, they marveled at the diversity of life that thrived here. Strange, beautiful plants, with luminescent petals and spiraling vines, coexisted alongside crystalline trees that glowed with an inner radiance. This was a world where every leaf, every petal, seemed to hum with the energy of the universe. In a clearing bathed in starlight, they encountered the gardeners of this celestial paradise, graceful beings known as the Orcs, whose forms were as fluid as water, shifting between hues of green and blue. Their touch was gentle, their presence serene, as they tended to the flora with a nurturing care that spoke of deep connection. One of the Orcs, a being named Lyra, approached the crew, their voice a melodic whisper that seemed to resonate with the very air. "Welcome, travelers, to the Celestial Garden. We are the caretakers of this sanctuary, where the dreams of the cosmos find life." Elara, captivated by the garden's beauty, spoke with genuine curiosity. "It's unlike anything we've ever seen. How do you maintain such a delicate balance?" Lyra's eyes glimmered with understanding as they gestured to the vibrant landscape. "The garden thrives on harmony and symbiosis. Each plant, each creature, is part of a greater whole. Our role is to nurture these connections, to ensure that balance is preserved." Mai, ever the engineer, admired the intricate network of roots and vines that intertwined with the stardust-laden soil. "It's like a living system," she observed, every part supporting the other. As they wandered further, Lyra guided them to a vast and tranquil lake, whose surface reflected the myriad stars above. The water shimmered with energy, its depths alive with bioluminescent creatures that danced beneath the surface. "Here, the water sings the song of the stars," Lyra explained, dipping a hand into the lake. "It is a mirror of the cosmos, a source of life and inspiration." Jackson knelt beside the lake, captivated by its luminous inhabitants. "The universe is expressed in every drop," he mused, tracing patterns in the water that mirrored constellations. The crew continued to explore, each discovery unveiling new wonders. A meadow where flowers changed color with the phases of distant moons. A grove where celestial breezes carried the whispered echoes of ancient worlds. Amidst the celestial flora, they encountered other travelers, pilgrims and seekers who had come to the garden in search of solace and enlightenment. Each carried a story, a hope, a dream that had drawn them to this sanctuary among the stars. One such traveler was a poet named Thyra, who spoke of the inspiration she found within the garden. "The beauty here is like poetry," she said, her eyes reflecting the vibrant hues of the flowers. "Each moment is a verse, each sight a stanza in the great poem of existence." Together, they shared stories beneath the starlit canopy, their voices weaving a tapestry of dreams and aspirations. It was a moment of connection, a reminder of the shared humanity that transcended the vastness of space. As the day turned to night, Lyra invited them to participate in a celestial ritual, a celebration of life and harmony that the Ariaks called the Dance of the Stars. In a clearing illuminated by gentle starlight, the Ariaks began their graceful movements, their forms fluid and harmonious with the rhythms of the universe. The crew joined in, their movements tentative at first, but soon flowing with the natural grace that the garden inspired. Together they danced beneath the stars, their hearts and spirits alight with the joy of the moment. In that celestial waltz, they felt the universe enfold them, a gentle reminder that they were part of a greater whole, a tapestry woven from the dreams of countless beings, each thread a unique and cherished part of the cosmic story. As the dance came to an end, the crew returned to the Azure Wind, their souls nourished by the harmony of the celestial garden. With grateful hearts, they bid farewell to Lyra and the Ariaks, their journey onward enriched by the beauty and wisdom they had encountered. The ship ascended into the stars once more, the gardens receding into the distance, yet their essence lingered, a melody of life and connection that would accompany them on their continued exploration. Sailing through the starlit night, the crew dreamed of new horizons and unexpected wonders. The universe was vast and mysterious, a canvas of infinite potential, and they were travelers on a journey without end, a journey of discovery, of unity, and of dreams yet to be realized. End. Part 8. The Echoes of Luminous. The Azure Wind glided onward through the starry expanse, its course set for the luminous system, a place where echoes of light painted the cosmic canvas, in breathtaking splendor. The crew, still warmed by their time in the celestial garden, felt a renewed sense of wonder as they approached this new destination. The luminous system was renowned for its celestial phenomena, a collection of luminous nebulae and radiant stars that wove a tapestry of color and light. It was said that the echoes of luminous carried the whispers of stars long extinguished, their light still traveling across the universe like messages from the past. As the ship entered the system, the view before them unfurled into an awe-inspiring vision. Nebulae swirled in vibrant hues of turquoise and gold, their filaments stretching across the void like ethereal brushstrokes. Stars glittered within these cosmic clouds, casting their light in intricate patterns that danced upon the ship's hull. Elara stood at the helm, her heart swelling with the beauty of the sight. "It's like walking into a dream," she breathed, her voice filled with reverence. Nico, ever the navigator, was entranced by the celestial map unfolding before him. "Each pattern is a story waiting to be told," he remarked, tracing the luminous pathways with a practiced eye. As they ventured deeper into the system, the crew began to notice the subtle symphony of light and sound, a gentle harmony that resonated through the hull, akin to the echoes of a distant choir. It was a melody that transcended words, speaking directly to the soul. Jackson, compelled by his insatiable curiosity, pondered the nature of these echoes. Perhaps they are the voices of stars, singing their stories across the cosmos. Eager to explore, the crew followed the light's call, directing the Azure Wind toward a particularly vibrant nebula that pulsed with life. As they drew near, they found themselves guided by a gentle gravitational pull, a cosmic beacon leading them to a hidden gem within the luminous cloud. Their destination revealed itself to be a crystalline asteroid, suspended within the nebula like a jewel in a cosmic crown. Its surface shimmered with reflected starlight, casting rainbows that danced across the void. Upon landing, the crew disembarked, their steps softened by the crystalline terrain. The air was charged with a tingling energy, a subtle hum that resonated with the echoes of the nebula surrounding them. Here, amidst the luminous splendor, they encountered a group of beings known as the Luminari, ethereal creatures whose forms radiated light, their bodies composed of shifting colors that mirrored the nebulae themselves. The Luminari were stewards of this celestial domain, their existence woven into the very fabric of light and sound. One of the Luminari, a being named Solanus, approached with a graceful nod. "Welcome, travelers of the stars. You have arrived at a place where light tells its tales, and echoes carry the wisdom of eternity." Elara and her crew listened with rapt attention as Solanus shared the history of the luminous system. These echoes are the remnants of ancient stars, their light still traversing the cosmos long after their physical form has faded. They hold within them memories and stories, waiting to be heard by those who listen. Mai, ever practical, was fascinated by the interplay of light and matter. It's as if the universe is a grand storyteller, each star a chapter in its eternal narrative. As they explored the crystalline landscape, the crew witnessed the phenomenon known as the luminal chorus, a wondrous display where the echoes of light converged into a harmonious symphony, casting a kaleidoscope of colors that enveloped them in a cocoon of beauty. Jackson, inspired by the celestial choir, pondered the connection between light and memory. "Perhaps these echoes are more than just remnants," he suggested. "They are the voices of the universe, preserving its history through the ages." In the heart of this luminous realm, the crew discovered a sacred chamber, a repository of knowledge and wisdom contained within the crystal walls. Here, the echoes of ancient stars were archived like precious tomes, each one a testament to the cosmic journey of light across time. Solanus guided them through the chamber, sharing stories of civilizations that had once gazed upon these stars, their cultures shaped by the light that had traveled eons to reach them. The crew marveled at the interconnectedness of the cosmos and the shared legacy of all who had been touched by its radiance. As their time in the luminous system drew to a close, Solanus imparted a final gift, a fragment of crystal infused with the echoes of the nebula, a physical reminder of their journey and the wisdom they had gained. With hearts full of gratitude and souls enriched by the experience, the crew returned to the Azure Wind. As they ascended once more into the stars, the echoes of Luminous sang them a farewell, a melody of light and history that would accompany them on their continued voyage. Sailing through the cosmic ocean, the crew carried with them the luminous echoes of stars long past, a reminder of the enduring beauty and mystery of the universe. As they drifted into the embrace of night, the stars whispered their secrets, and the universe sang them to rest, a lullaby of timeless wonder, promising new adventures beyond the horizon. And despair. As the Azure Wind continued its serene voyage through the cosmic expanse, the celestial weave, renowned for its intricate lattice of stardust threads and ethereal fabrics, this sector was a marvel of cosmic artistry, crafted by forces both ancient and sublime. The celestial weave was a tapestry of interconnected star systems and nebulae, their luminous tendrils intertwining in patterns both delicate and grand. It was as if the universe itself had become a living work of art, each thread a line in the grand design of creation. As they approached, the ship's sensors detected a gentle fluctuation in the cosmic fabric, a resonance that enveloped the vessel in a soothing embrace. It was a feeling akin to being cradled by the cosmos, each star a point in the vast matrix surrounding them. Nico surveyed the intricate map displayed before him, his eyes tracing the elegant curves of the weave. "This place is like a grand tapestry," he remarked. "Each thread telling a story, each intersection a meeting of destinies." Driven by curiosity and a sense of wonder, the crew decided to explore this celestial masterpiece more closely. As they navigated through the starry tendrils, they discovered a structure suspended amidst the weave, a floating observatory named the Spire of Threads. The spire was a marvel of engineering and artistry, its design inspired by the very weave it studied. Elegant spires reached toward the stars, their surfaces adorned with reflective mosaics that shimmered with the colors of distant galaxies. Upon docking, the crew stepped into a realm of tranquil beauty. The interior of the spire was filled with soft, ambient light, its walls adorned with intricate patterns that seemed to pulse with a gentle luminescence. The air was filled with the subtle rustle of cosmic threads, a chorus of whispers that spoke of the universe's hidden secrets. Here they encountered the Weavers, an ancient order devoted to understanding and preserving the celestial weave. These wise beings had dedicated their lives to studying the patterns and connections that bound the cosmos together. Their leader, a gentle soul named Ariane, greeted them with a nod of welcome. Her presence was calming, her voice a melodic harmony that echoed through the spire. "Welcome, travelers, to the Spire of Threads. You stand in a realm where the cosmos is woven into a tapestry of infinite possibility." Elara, captivated by the beauty of the place, spoke with genuine admiration. "It's as if the universe has become a living artwork, every thread a testament to creation." Ariane led them through the spire, sharing insights into the nature of the celestial weave. Each thread is a path, a connection between stars and worlds. By understanding these patterns, we learn of the relationships that shape the cosmos. As they wandered through the spire, they encountered halls dedicated to the study of specific threads. Each room a sanctuary of knowledge and contemplation. In one chamber, they found a map of the weave. Its threads illuminated in vibrant colors that danced across the walls like a living network. Mai, ever the engineer, was fascinated by the complexity of the design. It's like a living system, she observed. Every part interacting with the other to create a harmonious whole. In another chamber, the crew discovered a gallery of cosmic art, where the beauty of the weave had been captured in stunning visuals and installations. The weavers had translated the patterns of the cosmos into forms that could be experienced by all senses. Each piece a symphony of color and form that spoke to the soul. Jackson found himself drawn to a sculpture that seemed to pulse with life, its form shifting to the rhythm of the universe's heartbeat. Art and science are intertwined here, he mused, each informing the other in a dance of understanding. The weavers shared their knowledge freely, engaging the crew in discussions about the nature of existence and the interconnectedness of all things. It was a meeting of minds and hearts, a reminder of the shared quest for knowledge that united beings across the universe. As their time in the spire drew to a close, Ariane led them to the Chamber of Reflection, a serene space where visitors could meditate upon the weave and their place within it. Here the crew found a moment of stillness, contemplating the paths they had taken and the roads yet to come. In this quiet contemplation, they felt a profound connection to the universe, a realization that they were not merely observers, but active participants in the grand design. Each decision, each action was a thread in the tapestry, contributing to the ever-expanding story of creation. With a renewed sense of purpose and gratitude, the crew bid farewell to the weavers and returned to the Azure Wind. As they departed the celestial weave, they carried with them a deeper understanding of the universe and their role within it. The ship sailed into the starlit sea, the echoes of the spire's wisdom resonating through the hull. As they journeyed onward, the universe unfolded around them, a living tapestry of dreams and possibilities, each thread a promise of new adventures and discoveries waiting beyond the horizon. In the quiet embrace of night, the stars sang their lullaby, and the cosmos cradled them in its timeless embrace, a gentle reminder that they were part of something greater, a tapestry of light and wonder woven across the infinite expanse.